Hello, everyone. Welcome back. If you're just joining us, I am here with Aimée Cartier, and she is an amazing author, founder of the Empath Intuition University. And we've been discussing, what it's like to be empathic and the different things in that area. And I would like to ask you, what are the primary challenges that empathic people face? What would you say those are?
Yeah, good question. Really good question. One of the things is that they're often really overwhelmed by just all of the emotional information that they are constantly picking up. So that's one of the primary challenges that I see quite frequently. They start to feel like they need to hide. They don't want to, because they're so sensitive to everything that's happening around them, that sometimes they end up like hiding away. I don't want to go to things. I don't want to do these things because they don't, if before you know how to create natural boundaries around yourself and control your ability, you are just at the whim and mercy of whatever happens around you. So that's one of them. Another one is, which I kind of touched on a little bit earlier, but when you're built where everyone else's business is in your space as well, it can sometimes be really hard to know what's you and understand what's you and how you are. Like, it's very hard for an empathic person sometimes to even know what they feel when they're around other people, because they're picking up, especially before they know the tools, they're picking up what everybody else is thinking too or feeling. So it can be sometimes really hard for them to discern, what do I feel? What's really going on for me in this situation? They're really, really sensitive beings also. And that can be a lovely thing. And I teach my students all the time that you can actually absolutely thrive as a sensitive being. But sometimes it's something that feels really overwhelming to them at the beginning.
I love it. I love it. What are the primary skills that you would need to master if you are empathic?
Another good question. Thank you. One of the two main, I mean, there's many, but the two ones that I feel like are essential really for every empath is what I call, one, how to clear your own energy so that you can experience just you there and not everyone else. And then there's another technique for creating a natural boundary around yourself. And all of them are very simple. It's not hard at all. It literally just takes a little bit of practice and getting into the habit of doing it. But once you can create a space around yourself, it gives you the ability to feel you, because you want to know it's your life. You need access to your own abilities, your own thoughts, etc. So those two are really essential, creating your own natural boundary and clearing your energy. Another one that is really essential is how to discern, which we talked about a little bit earlier, what is coming from you and what is coming from somewhere else. So that is another one that I think is really, really key, because for obvious reasons, it allows you to manage your own perceptions and get back to you when you just happen to be picking up something else in the room.
Yes, yes. So would you say, for someone out there who is thinking, I really don't know if I'm empathic. I'd like to be, but I'm not sure I am or how I would do it. Would you say that your university would be a perfect opportunity for that? Because or you feel they kind of need to know they are empathic?
Yes, good question. No, it's not. I really feel like you're just built this way or you're not. You're empathic or you're not. It's not. And it's absolutely possible to be a non-empathic person that's very intuitive, very in touch with all kinds of things. So, but I think of it as more like just a physical, not quite physical, but a trait that you have. Either you are or you're not. So in my Empath Intuition University, I really am only teaching people that already know they are. But I do have on my website, which is spreadingblessings.com, I have a list of, you can sign up to get to my list of 44 signs that you are an empath. And if you're empathic, these will just sing to you. You'll be like, oh my gosh, she's totally gets me speaking my language. So that is definitely, that's on my website. And if you're interested to know if you are or not, because you may have heard about it a little bit, you want to know more, you can go to my website, spreadingblessings.com, and get access to that. And I also have a free audio that comes with it, which is antidotes to some common empathic challenges. So yeah, so that's there. But my Empath Intuition University is entirely for people who already know they are empathic and they want to learn how to manage their gift and thrive as an empath.
I love it. I love it. Oh, yeah, this is just such a fantastic topic. And
Thank you.
And what would you say, because I really believe, when we're empathic and we can feel what others have. For instance, for me as a Reiki master teacher, I feel like when someone comes with a challenge, you feel what they're going through. And I think that's a gift for me. I think it's a gift when it gives us more of an understanding of what someone goes through.
Absolutely.
You see that as a big positive?
Oh, definitely. There are actually all kinds of benefits to being built this way and being empathic. And once you know how to not just be at the whim and mercy of everyone else, of everything you come in contact with, then you really get to, dial, or maybe just enjoy the amazing things, because it is really a gift to be able to understand deeply what's happening for someone else, or in the case of your practice, healers being able to get information that they know will serve and help their clients. There's a lot, empaths I think of as vibration setters. So not only do they pick up information, but they also broadcast emotional information. So if you're an empath and you're in an amazing place, a really happy space, you're broadcasting that out. And to a certain extent, of course, everybody does that. It's not just empaths in any way. But I do notice that they're more amplified. So there's so many ways to enjoy being an empath, and also to really serve others and help uplift other people, starting from, if you're a healer, to just being in your own life in a really good space can have a huge effect.
I love it, because I could see how you could look at that in two different ways. A negative, oh my gosh, I'm picking up, or wow, I'm picking up, this is beautiful. I can, it really can go two different ways.
Yes, absolutely. And when you don't want to necessarily shut off the amazing things that you come in contact with. It's wonderful to come in contact with a lot of joy and goodness. So it's entirely about finding the balance and just being able to manage it yourself, so that you're in charge, and you can and you have some control over that, and you don't have to feel like you can't go out, or you need to hide or not go to places, because
Oh, I love it. I love it. Well, Aimée, tell us a bit about your book, Getting Answers, Using Your Intuition to Discover Your Best Life.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
So that's on a totally different subject of the empath, but my book is really for everyone. It's I wrote it because I wanted my clients and some of my students to see that it's easy. Anybody can get answers. Even if you don't consider yourself a psychic or necessarily super intuitive, it's a very simple process. I feel like I just wrote it down. It's something that seers like myself have known for ages. It's very simple. And I wanted people to know that anybody can do this. You don't have to be a professional psychic like I am, or other people. You can, whoever you are right now, you can get access to the answers that you want to make your life the most joyous and fulfilling. And it's really, really easy. It's a simple 4-step process that anybody can do, like I've said a few times. And I love it. And I just love, I get people contact me a lot that have read my book. And just last week, someone was telling me about the amazing things that happen because of, reading the book and then seeing the things in her life. And it continues to bring me such joy. The book, what I hear from people of, anybody can, you can get these answers. You can. It's really easy to use your intuition.
That is so beautiful.
Get what you need.
With just a couple minutes left in the show, what last words do you want to leave with the audience today, Aimée?
What a lovely question. Well, I guess I would speak specifically to the empaths and really say that no matter where you are in your journey with understanding your empathic, or that I just want them to know, because primarily what happens is overwhelm, at least at the beginning. And I want you all to know that it is absolutely possible to thrive and flourish. And as we talked about earlier, do some amazing uplifting service as an empath. And I want to, there's a lot of, seems like a lot of times the focus is on the negative bit, but I really want everyone to know that you can have a flourishing, lovely, amazing life, even as a sensitive, empathic person. It's totally possible.
Yes, I love it. Oh, thank you so much for joining us today.
Paula, thank you so much for having me. So
I'm
fun.
so honored. Oh, I love it. And I look forward to meeting you in person one of these days.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. To everyone out there, love, hugs, and blessings. Have a great week. Aimée, love, hugs, and blessings. Thank you. Bye.